might want to see what it looks like to start a YouTube channel from scratch. This is behind the scenes. This is my second ever video. Everything I'm learning along the way, I'm teaching you guys for free. All I ask is that you come along for the journey with me. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything I've done to get myself from never having recorded a YouTube video before to my first video. What a journey. Wow, epic. It's that epic journey from 0 to 1. But actually, I feel like 0 to 1 YouTube video might be the hardest part. So I know we've all seen these gurus on YouTube and they're telling me, and I want to believe them, they're telling me we can grow you to 100k followers, watch me monetize your YouTube in 3 weeks. And I want to believe them and I want to download their €190 playbooks. But the problem is they all seem to be people that started YouTube about 10 years ago. I don't know if their playbooks work. I don't know if we can still say you can grow a YouTube and monetize it within 6 months. I'm just not sure if that's true in 2026. I even see these YouTubers that say, if I were to start a YouTube channel in 2026, these are the things that I would do, right? But they change the year from 2025, 2024, 2023. They just re-edit it each year. So it's relevant to that year. But the fact is, these people didn't start a YouTube channel in 2026 and YouTube changes all the time. So how do we know to believe them? Well, the truth is, I guess I'm a skeptic. Maybe I'm just a bit too tight, but I don't feel like the way for me to learn how to start a YouTube channel and get it to monetization is through watching somebody who did it 10 years ago, who's also 21, let's be honest, which means they started at 11. Impressive. I feel like the way to find out if it's possible is just to do it. And so that's what I'm going to do. Now, the other thing about these YouTube gurus is I feel like for a lot of them, it's their full-time job and they have a team of staff. And maybe that wasn't true at the beginning, but I just don't know if it's the same as doing it when you're nearly 40, have a family, and have a job at the same time. So I just started my YouTube channel. In fact, I just recorded my first proper long-form video yesterday, and I haven't even edited yet, but I already know I made some huge mistakes. So I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it and the things I did wrong. So this is my YouTube channel all about finding out, is it possible to get from 0 to 10,000 subscriptions in just 6 months, whilst also holding down a job and a family and being nearly 40. I'm 38. By the end of this episode, you'll see what it took for me to set up my channel, the equipment I bought to get started, and the biggest mistakes I've already made. I'll also talk you through my plan and system and the playbook I'm putting in place as I go. But hey, let's go along for the ride together. I mean, what's probably going to happen is this video will get 2 views like my other one, and in 6 months I'll have 4 views. I'm Claire. You may know me from my YouTube channel. I have 2 subscribers on my no joke. 2. Shout out to the other subscriber, because I'm pretty sure 1 is just me. Shout out to you, the other subscriber, whoever you are. I'm so obsessed with the fact that you follow me. So I'm Claire. I'm an Irish, Korean, Parisienne, and I live in Paris with my husband, my 2-year-old, and occasionally with stepsons as well. I moved to Paris about 7 years ago, started a business. On this channel, I'm going to make all the mistakes so that you don't have to. And hopefully, if you want to start a YouTube channel and you also have a full-time job, are nearly 40, are very busy, and really have no idea what you're doing, then this is going to be for you. So let's start by talking about the basics. What equipment did I invest in to get started? Okay, I already have an iPhone 16 Pro Plus. So that camera is more than good enough to film everything we need for YouTube. But I do also own a Sony camera, like XC300, I don't know. But I had that anyway because of my business. I would use it for product shots and things like that. My background, I did work in television and documentaries for 10 years. So I have a bit of experience in filmmaking and video making. So I'm not starting out from 0. However, in terms of YouTube, I am starting from 0. I know nothing. I'm just immersing myself in the culture, the podcasts, to figure out what people are doing and how they're doing it today. I have 2 tripods, one for my phone, one for my camera. And then I also bought these Rode wireless go-to mic, the receivers on my phone. It's on my camera. It's supposed to go on my phone too, but I didn't get the right cable in time, obviously. I also didn't get the right SD card in time, so I had to run to the Photoshop yesterday, but luckily it's all fine. I still managed to get that first video shot. It's probably awful, but the point is, it's done. I also own a ring light. In terms of equipment, like, that's pretty much it. I'm using my iPad to write my notes. This is what I do to set up my video. I write the script, and that has to come from me. I ask ChatGPT for some prompts at the start, but basically I've realized that whatever ChatGPT writes is shockingly bad. So it's almost better if he doesn't write anything and I just ask him for some outline, and then I have to fill in all the text. So once I've written the script, I then put it into my Notion workplace and I divide it into, do you know what? I'm going to share this Notion template free for you guys, because that's the other thing you're going to get on this journey. You're going to get a ton of free stuff. Everything I learn, I'm going to try and turn into some kind of downloadable template where necessary for you. Let's be honest, what's so good about YouTube is people like me can create content and hopefully get paid for it because it adds value to your life. So let's take advantage of this system, guys. You're not getting free downloadable Notion templates on Netflix, are you? Amazon Prime? The shoot that I did yesterday, a few things went wrong. Number one, my camera overheated, so it turned off. And the reason for that is because I put my ring light behind my camera. Big no-no. The ring light is basically just pumping heat onto your equipment. So do not put your ring light behind your camera. Number two, both of my stepsons came home from school at 12 instead of at 4. So I basically had to film with 2 teenagers in the apartment, which is potentially the worst thing to productivity you can possibly imagine. There's nothing that ruins a glamorous YouTube series quicker than a teenager arriving in and trying to make gnocchi in the background. So those are my 2 big mistakes. I didn't give myself enough time. Well, I think I gave myself enough time. Do you know what my biggest mistake was yesterday? I didn't really script it in advance. I ended up just blabbing a lot, so it's going to be an absolute nightmare to edit, and I'm still not sure that there's anything really that usable in there. But the one thing actually that I've learned in this very, very, very long journey I've been on from 0 to 1 YouTube video. Actually, you can write all the Notion systems, you can set up all the templates, but actually you don't really know what you're doing until you do it. So you have to just get in front of the camera, start recording. Probably what will happen is once you've done your first shoot, you'll realize what your workflow is and you can reverse engineer the workflow from there. So my one piece of advice from my epic journey from 0 to 1 YouTube videos is this. I hate when people say this. I hate it because basically everyone's hook is if I knew it's honestly just start. But I don't mean just start like, oh, go on there, open your laptop. I mean, set up your camera and record a full-length YouTube video. Understand that it will probably be unusable. I say that yesterday was my first one. I'd already recorded one. It was so bad.
And you're supposed to just
I put it on YouTube, I'll be honest. It's still out there.
All you can hear is, you're supposed to put that flag.
But it's so bad because I basically don't say anything. It's 3 minutes long. That's not a YouTube video. That's basically a reel in landscape mode. It's unwatchable. It's actually going to repel people from my channel as soon as they arrive there. In fact, straight after I stop recording this, I'm going to delete it from my channel because it's dangerous. It's toxic. It's in a toxic relationship with my YouTube channel, and I'm going to have to put up some boundaries around that. But the point is, it was so bad, it was unusable. I recorded with a microphone, like trying to be cool, recording it as I walked around the streets of Paris.
And then on Thursdays, I'm allowed to actually transact, purchase things, and that includes grocery shopping online. This means I'm closing the loop every time, because 2026 is the year of closing the loop.
Unusable, huge waste of time, except for just by doing that, it got me past the 0 to 1, and suddenly I'm in YouTube production mode instead of thinking about starting a YouTube channel mode. And that is all. I would say that might even be the hardest step of starting a YouTube channel, is going from I think I want to start a YouTube channel to I am making a YouTube channel. So this is my biggest takeaway of today's video. Just take one piece of action that involves actually filming. The piece of action is not allowed to be writing a script. It's not allowed to be a Pinterest board for your branding. The piece of action has to be go out there, take your phone, get your AirPods on, and record a video, knowing you'll probably never use it. It's a bit like this concept in the book, The Artist's Way. It's called Morning Pages. You're supposed to wake up in the morning, right? And you're supposed to write 3 pages of free and direct discourse. So basically, not free and direct discourse. It basically vomits out all of the blockage, all of that, everything that's blocked inside you. You wake up and you just like vomit it out, you sneeze it out, and it just gets it out of the way. So that's the one job you have to do this week, is do your first video vomit. Get it out of the way. Put it in the bin. No one will ever see it, but at least it's done. And you're no longer someone who's thinking about making a YouTube channel. You are making a YouTube channel. So yeah, stick around. I mean, I would say,
If you like this video, you should watch this one, but I don't have any others except for that vomit one. So that, to my one subscriber, whoever you are, go ahead and like it.